Thank you, Ms. Cacharo. And now we are going to talk about what is strategy. So, what is strategy? A strategy is a plan of actions taken by managers to achieve the company overall goals and other subsidiary goals. It often determines the success of the company. So, in strategy, a company is essentially asking itself, where do you want to play and how you are going to win? The following guides give a high-level overview of a business strategy, its implementation, and other processes that lead to business success. This is Renalyn Joy Cabalquinto. Today, we are going to interview these two beautiful and influential hotel managers. Help me welcome Ms. Cuevas from XYZ Hotel Company and together with Ms. Pacana from 3A Hotel.
Thank you, Ms. Ren, for the warm welcome.
Oh, thank you for welcoming us. It was such a privilege guesting here, Miss Rena.
So how are you guys doing?
I am actually fine and of course grateful to God Almighty.
Well, life has been tough lately, but I'm doing great too.
That's good to hear that both of you are doing fine. So Ms. Cuevas, what are the strategies you apply to your company to become a greater firm or a corporation?
To develop business strategy, a company needs a very well-defined understanding of what it is and what it represents. My company applies the vision, mission, values so that the company have had a clear goal why it exists and who are the target markets, and of course its competences and its weaknesses. Consistency is also one of the strategy to develop our firm. Why? Because a consistent company is more likely to improve in all aspects, and that the customers won't adjust if there is something to renew or either way.
How about you, Ms. Pacana? What are the strategies you apply to your company to become a greater firm or a corporation?
The strategies that I can apply to my company is that the firm must develop the product and services that we will provide to our customers because the customers is the center of the business and the best thing we can give them is satisfaction. And this will help the company to build strong relationship and loyalty from our target market. And always remember, the customers is one of the most important asset in business because without them we can't earn profit and there is no business. So back to you, Rena.
That's amazing. So now we are going to talk about industry analysis and competition. So the competition within an industry is grounded in its underlying economic structures. It goes beyond the behavior of our current competitors. The state of the competition in an industry depends upon the five basic competitive forces. The collective strength of these forces determines profit potential in the industry. So, the profit potential is measured in terms of long-term return and invested capital. This time, what are your strategic actions to win over your competitors? Ms. Cuevas, any idea?
Well, firms compete not only with multinational corporations but also with intrants and small players. With similar products and services developed, strategic groupings and intense competition exist. For me, the best strategic action to implement the company is securing business plan beforehand because it is very essential thing to do that in business industry. We always stay on the ground and the company makes sure that all the customers will be satisfied with their stay at the hotel and have had meet their expectations. Groups in the industry remain stable over time in performance and analysis of their competitive strategy could be made easier for the other groups within the industry.
That was actually good to begin with. So incredible. So Ms. Pacana, what can you say about what are your strategic actions to win over your competitors?
Well, there are so many strategies to win over your competitors, but I only give you two strategies. Yes, two strategies. So first is know your competitors. This is one of the best thing is knowing your competitors' weaknesses and strength so that you can enhance your business platforms and make more opportunities to your target market. Second is know your customers. As the businesswoman, you should understand your customers' wants and needs and fulfill those expectations. This expectation includes latest products, low prices, and excellent services. In this case, you can picture out where you are most competitive. So back to you, Rena.
A massive applause to this powerful woman with me.
Oh, thank you.
I like your energy today, Miss Rena.
So, there are five forces of competition, right? So, what do you think is the best among the five? Miss Cuevas and Miss Pacana, can you share your answer?
When you want to start a business, create a business, or even explore new market segments with existing companies, one of the first and most important steps to take is to assess the attractiveness of each segment carefully. In my point of view, rivalry among the competing firms outstand among the five competitive forces of Porters. In this regard, one must keep in mind the direct competitors, especially those who sell the same type of product in the same market segment, for the same type of consumers who share common needs or wants.
Well, for me, the best forces of competition among those five is bargaining power of suppliers. We all know that suppliers are able to raise prices, lower the quality, and reduce availability. And these things can be disruptive for normal business operation for several reasons. Here's the example, and I will give you two scenarios. First, when a gasoline station buy a foil from many suppliers, let's say 1,000 suppliers, then here the bargaining power of suppliers is low. While in the second scenario is when a gasoline station buy a fuel from a few suppliers, let's say 1 to 2 suppliers only, remember that transportation costs are too high to buy fuel from distant refineries. So here refineries have strong bargaining power as their clients do not have many alternative options nga mga suppliers. So mo nang mutaas ang bargaining power sa supply. That's all. So back to you, Rena.
Thank you for your wonderful answer, Miss Cuevas and Miss Pacana.
Thank you also for having me here together with Miss Pacana. It's so good guesting here.
You said it right, Miss Cuevas. I too was overwhelmed to share the same thoughts. And again, thank you, Miss Rena, for inviting us here as your guest. I really appreciate it.
It was an honor to have you guys here in the show, and it was a pleasure to learn more about corporation and strategic actions. You both share different perspective. Once again, thank you, and that's the end of my interviews. I am Renalyn Joy Cabalquinto, and this is Business Talk. Back to you, Patriana.